Hello, Aquarius, and welcome back. And if you are new here, you know I love you already. Aquarius, this is going to be a reading for love and relationships for July and perhaps a little bit beyond. We're going to do it in three parts. First of all, your state of mind, where you're coming from, where you are, where you're going to. Then we'll have a look at a path through July, some advice, and then just some clarifiers right at the end. Let's get going. Spirit, love and relationships for Aquarius for July. Let's go. Yeah, love and relationships. So, Aquarius, the first thing I have for you is the Eight of Coins, and this is the card representing you, and this is you having learned a bunch of lessons about yourself. Like, you recognize now all the lessons that you've learned, all the little grains of sand that you've picked up and collected in this little box of wisdom. Like, you in a state of understanding what you want out of relationships and starting to understand what other people want from you. Your challenge is to move slowly. If you're thinking of approaching somebody with a love message, okay, move slowly, choose your words carefully. So that's your challenge. Where you come, yeah, let's have a look at your heart space. So the heart space, I have the Devil card, and this is obsession, okay? So if there's somebody in your life or somebody that you want in your life, be aware of the toxicity behind obsession, okay? So, and it comes back to this Knight of Cups, move slowly, because I've got a feeling that it's you wanting to charge into this without thinking it absolutely through. And in your headspace, if you do these things correctly, okay, I want to say correctly because the heart and the head have two different ways of deeming what correctness is. But your head is saying, this is the right thing. And your heart is saying, fuck, I want to run in. So it's a balance here, Aquarius. Where you're coming from the last couple of months is certainly you being introspective, looking at yourself, doing work on yourself, looking inside and figuring things out. And that's why, where you are right now, you're in a state of having learned a lot of things about yourself and what you need in a relationship. And immediate future, don't expect this stuff to just happen all of a sudden, because I think you've still got some lessons to learn. And there's not a lot of lessons to learn. There's like just one piece missing out of the 10 pieces that you need. Okay, and I think, this card being here is you realizing that maybe there's still a couple of things I need to do. Let's have a look at your path through July. Your insecurity. Your insecurity is, am I mature enough for this? Can I be the mature person in this relationship? And it's an insecurity because you probably are mature enough, but that's your doubt. Your doubt is, can I be that person that can give everything to the other person unconditionally? So perhaps you're just concerned about whether because unconditional for you just is like a foreign term. I can just feel it. Maybe that's the little piece that's missing, is your acceptance of unconditional. That sometimes you have to give up unconditionally. The environment, and this sometimes represents the person, that we're talking about now. The environment is new start. So the other person is open now to new start. So if it's somebody from the past, which I'm not sure, to me it looks like somebody that you know, because you have this little obsession going on. But certainly there's an opening, there's an expectation of new beginning, or the time is right for a new beginning, or a start at least of something new, and it's a start of a path to stability. So even though there might be this obsession scenario going on, obsession is not a bad thing if it's harnessed correctly, But certainly the other person looks like they're open to a new start. And universe advice. Okay, so we look at it in two cards: advice or action you need to take, and then the likely outcome. So the advice is to don't look back, don't look at the past, only look forward. Only look forward now, and understand that the past is never perfect, and there's stuff about the past that you can't fix. So you have to look forward. That's your advice. And in taking that advice, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which means everything can change for you. So if you've been feeling stuck, which I suspect you have been, because you've got this Hermit card that you've been introspective for some time, if you take the advice of looking forward, the potential is out there for everything to change. And the Wheel of Fortune is a self-induced change. If it was the Tower card, it's usually something else that's coming in and you don't have control over it. But this is something you have control over. Let's get some clarifiers here. Okay. Nine of Swords, Eight of Wands. Okay, so usually the three cards that I draw at the end is about balance, okay, and what you need to balance to move forward. All right, and I have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So the balance here is moving too quickly and stressing about it. Okay. So I think what the universe is trying to say here is, don't push it, and don't be anxious about it. So if you let it go at its own pace, okay, if you let it go at its own pace, we have the Three of Cups, which is celebration, and this is, this celebration can literally mean three girls going out for drinks. It could mean going for drinks with your sisters or your mom, but something feminine. So if you're a girl, the potential is, I get this little thing of, you and your two besties celebrating something. And if you're a guy, you and your two girl friends who are girls, having a giggle and a drink about something that's happened. And if we're talking about relationships, maybe there's like a little giggle fest going on how this thing's moving ahead. But as I say, just take care to not move too quickly. Always look forward and don't look back now. And don't let it stress you, especially if you've got this obsession card here. Don't let the pace stress you. Let the thing move at its own pace, and it'll work out the way you want it to. Aquarius, thanks for stopping by, and like, subscribe, bell notifications, all that stuff. And I will see you again soon.